How's it going, everyone? So we are checking out the first looks at the new scientist compound. Now this is a safe zone where you can trade and do other stuff. So let's see, what we are going to do is go ahead and check it out. It's actually pretty easy to find. And outside it's got a bunch of messed up buildings. And, oh, here we go. I was like, stuttering over myself because I couldn't fly. But yeah, as you fly around there, well, as you move around it, I guess not everyone can fly. There's all sorts of kind of like abandoned, messed up residential looking buildings and so forth. It's got multiple entrances, and so far there's no one at the toll booths, or well, the guard booths I should say, and you come on in, and right away there should be some kind of turret looking at you, or a peacekeeper scientist. So you see this guy right here, and they wear these green suits that I happen to give myself as well. Yep, they're constantly doing their little talking to each other. And the cool thing is there's lots of different like stations of stuff. So you can go into here where it said repairs, and there's a repair bench, and there's a recycling bench. There's one of those crazy turrets. Crouch, there we go. They've got a research table you can use. And as you'll see, there's this cobalt turret. This thing's pretty serious looking. And I'm hoping at one point it's something we might be able to obtain. Now, you can come and walk around their ladders and so forth and kind of go around, but it's pretty much just a bunch of closed off buildings that they don't let you into. But as you continue around here, there's different little shops that you can buy from, and there's a tool shop. Now, these prices could change, but everything here is going to be bought with scrap, except it looks like you can trade wood for stone, which is kind of cool, or stone for wood, which I thought was a neat thing there. There are tier 1 workbenches that you can use, which I thought was cool as well. And there's a refinery back here that you can also use. And we're stuck. And as we continue around, that was kind of cool that these gates, you can tell they're made from the same stuff as the armored tier is, which I thought was pretty neat. Come over here, and you can buy a refinery, a large furnace, and I think that large furnace is a big deal because a lot of people just feel like they never have a chance to get one. So that's actually really cool. They kind of get stuck on things sometimes, but for the most part, they're kind of just cruising around or standing in a spot. Over here, you've got a trap store, and it actually sells 2 guns as well, which is pretty cool. And then over on this side here, there's a clothing shop that has some basic clothing items, and then another tool shop. Now that could change. I don't know if there's going to be a different shop for each one, or they want to have stuff available for whoever. Not sure how they refill, or if it's just always there. Do they run out of stock? Haven't quite got those details yet. There's also the chill zone where people should be allowed to chill and hang out. And does this barbecue work? No, this barbecue works. Look at that. You can barbecue with people while the scientists creepily watch you. But outside you will notice there's a warning, and it has treaty rules: no weapons, no killing, no thieving, no sleeping. And if you sleep here or log out, someone else doesn't take stuff from you, the scientist will kill you and you'll just die. And that's that. They mostly seem to have MP5s, by the way. And yep, MP5. Yeah, either that or turrets will take care of you if you break any of the other rules. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. We'll have to see how this pans out. I feel like people are going to try to exploit it, but these are some pretty beefy turrets. So I'm curious of what these turrets do once I have a weapon in my hand. So, let's just go full out, give ourselves an AK. And, oh, that's not going to work because we have HUD off. There we go. We get our AK. Disarm immediately or lethal force in 3, 2, 1, 0. You're considered hostile. Okay, so, wow. The turrets and the scientists are on us. And these turrets have quite a good cross range here. It doesn't seem to be shooting any missiles out of there yet, but we don't know. That could change eventually. So, yeah, but that's pretty cool. You at least get a warning, so if you take out the wrong tool or something, it's not going to get you. Now, one of the other things is the new diving site. So we're going to go ahead and find one, and we'll be right back. Alright, so what you'll be looking for is this little water bottle. I believe this might eventually turn into a buoy, or maybe it is the buoy they meant. But you're going to want to put on your diving gear. If you didn't notice, the tank has its own little icon now, which is pretty sweet. And another thing you can do is you can actually wear a miner's cap with it for some light. So we're going to go ahead and turn that light on, and we're going to dive, and here you go. You've got a sunken little tugboat, and what you're looking for is a box of loot. Should be around somewhere. Let's take a look-see here. Well, this might have been one of the ones I messed with earlier. Yep, looks like it. Alright, so, you know, if you don't find anything there, here's another one. And we're going down pretty deep. This is crazy. Oh, man. When will we see a bottom? I can't really see anything. It's really dark in here. Whoa. And it killed us? Alright, we're back. We found another water bottle. And there we go. Here's the boat. As you can see, they do sit in different positions. There's different things that go on. And let's see. I'm not seeing a box. Oh, here it is. So you're going to have to untie it. You're going to hold E on it to untie. I think this box is a placeholder, but it's pretty cool. I mean, it's basically a large chest with a skull and crossbones on it, but I like the little decal. It's pretty cool. So, there we go. Boom. And up to the surface it goes. Now, the loot could still change on these, but they did improve it from what it was. The crates are red, so you can see them pretty well when they're out of the water. You'll see it mostly will be kind of components types of stuff. Again, this could change. Now, there was another boat. Whoa, whoa. We just passed under the world. There was this boat right next to it. Let's see. Does it have a container? Yeah, so it doesn't look like all sites are going to be having things on them. We'll take a look over here. Is this the one we started with? I think that's the one we started with. But yeah, you can see they start putting vegetation underwater. It is, so far, it is land vegetation, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they're probably placeholders. There's also underwater rock formations as well, which is pretty neat. There's a little sunken boat here, and look, there you go. Here's another crate, so that's actually pretty cool. Let's go ahead and untie this one and see what it has on it. Or in it, I should say. So this is a little more risky, and I think they want to make it to where they're worth it. So, like I said, balancing could change. Boom. There that goes. And yeah, these underwater formations are pretty cool, I do have to say. Alright, let's see what we got in here. So yeah, you got some blueprints, mix of stuff in here. That's pretty neat. Like I said, all of this could change. They could be adding more stuff. I mean, there's a cargo ship event they want to add, a possible boat that circles the islands, multiple islands. There's all different stuff, so this is just the beginning of things. The scuba gear for now is to be found by you. They should be in equipment crates around, so yeah, it's only a found item. I don't believe it's craftable. Let's see, diving. Yeah, not craftable. So that is going to be how it's starting right now. It could change. We don't know. The other thing is you should know, or notice, that you now show what kind of gear you're wearing on your player model's arms in the first person. So if we go ahead and equip the gun here, maybe see a little bit better, you can see our sleeves. And if we go ahead and inspect it, you'll see, there we go. There are those blue sleeves. Then we can change it to this, and you'll now see we're wearing the jacket. We can put gloves on, gloves and a jacket. We can switch to the hoodie. So that's pretty cool as well. So they definitely got some cool improvements. This is just kind of like a little look at both, oh, well, all three of these things. And a more detailed explanation will come out after the dev blog tomorrow on my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at this stuff. I know I'm definitely stoked to see it all in the game. And if you haven't seen it yet, they've done some changes to the roadmap. Go check out my roadmap video to see what that stuff is. Alright guys, we'll see you with the full update tomorrow.